G'day all, welcome to the video and welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. I wanted to make a quick little tutorial today to show you all how to get up on top of the train tracks in the game so you can jump up onto the trains and ride them around Night City. I got the idea for this video when I was playing through the quest I Fought the Law, and as you're seeing on screen now, about halfway through the quest you talk to two people. And once you finish talking with them, they climb up into their flying car, or whatever it is, and they fly away. And I figured, okay, well, you can ride cars in the game, so maybe I can ride this. So I loaded a save. And lo and behold, I was able to climb up on top of the vehicle, and when they took off and started flying away, I was able to ride with them without falling off, albeit it was a little glitchy. Anyhow, their flight path took me over a train track. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get on top of that train track. And then you can run around and explore the sort of Santo Domingo, city centre, Pacifica area of the train tracks and run around and ride them and stuff like that. So, yes, let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is do the I Fought the Law side quest. And about halfway through, you'll meet up with these two people. And once you finish talking to them, they'll jump into their flying car. And a key thing to remember here is that the vehicle will not take off until you are a certain distance away. And so this is going to be the first instance where the charge jump or double jump ability is required, because what we're going to do is we're going to jump up on top of the flying car. You can climb up on top of it without the charge jump. And once on top, you're going to activate your charge or double jump to get enough height. And that height is enough to trigger the vehicle to fly away. So you'll come back down, you'll land on it, and it'll start flying away into the air. Now you will have to ride it for a little while. It's a fun little ride. There's cool stuff to see, and there's quite a few spots where you can jump off and get onto roofs of buildings and stuff. Anyhow, after a little while, you'll see that you're approaching a train track, and basically what you want to do is you're going to want to wait until you're directly over the top of the train track and then jump off. One of the weird things about Cyberpunk's physics is that the player's momentum isn't preserved when jumping from a vehicle. So what I mean by that is if you're standing on top of a car or a train or this flying vehicle, when you jump, you won't have any momentum. You'll just jump straight up in the air in the exact position you were when you jumped. And so the vehicle should just fly out from underneath you without any problems. Anyway, you'll then fall down onto the train track. You might take a bit of damage, but if you're far enough into the game to have charge jump, then, I mean, you're probably not going to die. Anyhow, so now you're up on the train tracks. All you've got to do now is just run along the train tracks until the train spawns, and you should be able to hear it before it gets too close to you. And then that's when you're going to need charge jump again. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get up on top of the train. I haven't tried it with double jump. I assume it works. You are going to need one of the two, though. Anyway, getting up on the trains is fairly easy. It can be a bit tricky sometimes, but once you get the hang of it, it's fine. What you're going to want to do is wait for a train to spawn. I recommend just running along the train track until you see one, or hear one. It might come up behind you. Quick save often in case you get knocked off as well. But yeah, run along, quick save, every once in a while, and eventually a train will spawn. And once it does, what you're gonna want to do is face it, and get ready to charge jump, so hold down your charge, or get ready to double jump. And once it's about 5 to 6 meters, yards, whatever units you use, once it's like fairly close, jump, and you should come down on top of it. Now, I say quick save often because you might miss, you might be a little early, might be a little late, especially with the short trains, the ones that are only one carriage. It is very easy for them just to go straight under you while you're up in the air. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. So now that you're up on top of the train, after trying a few times, you can cruise around Night City. You could get some really cool footage, like I'm going to show you in a bit. Lots of cool screenshots. Be wary, you may get knocked off. There are some weird spots where the trains just kind of disappear into a solid wall, or they go under something that you won't fit into. Or there's just an invisible wall on the track for some reason. It's pretty weird, but it's pretty good fun. I enjoyed cruising around Night City on the train. I think you will too. There isn't really much else to say. It's a fairly simple trick. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more of these little weird videos where I explore stuff in Cyberpunk, I have got some other footage saved up of, climbing random buildings, like getting to the top of them. I think I have an idea on how I might be able to get on top of the big blimp in the middle of the city that you're probably seeing cruising around. Yeah, lots of stuff like that. So if you'd like to see any of that, like, subscribe, comment saying, hey, Sizable Lad, I'd like to see more of these weird cyberpunk things. You know what to do. You've heard it a million times. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in whatever random video I decide to make next. See ya. Oh, and like one more thing that I noticed while I was editing the video is that I had a heap of clips left over, so I'm just going to play those now. If you'd like to see some random B-roll of me riding around on the trains, stick around and watch it. Alright, that's it. Bye.